Say that Ahmed Suale was undercover journalist.
Wasn't he?
No, it means you don't even have analysis video.
I've seen them.
Yeah. Did you see Ahmed Suale's face covered?
I don't know him, but which role did he play?
Right. Ahmed Suale was the one who was actually sitting by this fake attorney guy.
Oh, the interpreter of sorts.
Right. He sits there.
Oh, yeah, I know him. It's not that tall.
No. Yeah.
Oh, that's Suale.
That's Suale. Did you see his face covered?
No, his face was there.
No.
I saw him.
So don't use that word because most of the Ghanaians didn't know him.
So why were you showing it to them?
I was showing it because if a man comes to you and say that, take this, it's a gift.
LORDSON TV Pro Max.
Abusia still ya wo Ahmed Suale ni case yi ho. Finally medical catch say a certain guy your friend Daniel Owusu Krante. Unfortunately no God for Benin himself friend Akwasi Amache. Or no any prime suspect. And I said the murderer, the killer of Ahmed Suale. Na busia me catch say oni akura say ne de e kamia kwai say wo bosi hehe e die hurusie e sabio nani age e be ken okom Kennedy Japan. Yes, Kennedy okompre kon e Japan. Oni ni oni akura nani beje after say sa insem we beto dwa say Ahmed Suale ne murderer ne yensa aka no ni na ne say Ahmed Suale wu ye no amunim Ghana for Kennedy Japan na your target no because we the we are now hunting Ahmed Suale. In regards to any Jumana warrior as investigative journalist in Sh0ck, Ahmed Suale we are there. Na Kennedy Japan was the topic. Na Ghana for discuss e won Chrome say. Nabusia enwada de meje di say ni jaba ni fie mu. Nabusia nkomo bi akoso. Nkomo bi akoso. Amidu bebo ramu e wo na bu Kennedy Japan okompra ku ni fie. Abusia wo di nkomo ba ku mienu amene ye nuanom santwerefo bi e di sansam no etudwa. Na mpese nya ntobo ase. Ye beba wuramu. Ye kwa kwetie nkomo no ye kwa analyze niema tete niema bia afirma keka niema bia bom subtract niema times niema hu de ekoso e wa Kennedy Japan kompre ko na kacho bra e beto odwa se Ahmed Suale ne murderer ne killer no finally a police for ensa aka no ye kwa kwetie abanisha no so me say LORDSON TV Pro Max enie the skin code cosmetics boy in a chidom the gold master yes and papa fie so boy in a chidom a enya asem ketwa abusenya nto boase yembo ramu e wona bo Kennedy Japan kompre ko na kache ene de ekoso ho ye de no santwerefo nsem bia omoka ye nkwetie ma ne ba ye beto aso.
Well, you tell me. You brought the question now.
Well, Ahmed Suale is a journalist we know. I never met him. He works for Tiger Eye.
Right.
He's an investigative journalist, undercover investigative journalist. It is reported that you, Kennedy Japan, put out Ahmed Suale's photographs to the world and even threatened that you will attack him if you found him.
You see,
weeks later, Ahmed Suale was killed by gunmen.
You see,
up till today, the police is yet to find out who killed the famous journalist.
You see, you are a seasoned journalist. So please kindly don't distort information.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, he said within 2 weeks.
No, within weeks.
Within weeks. Check how many weeks?
I don't know.
Good. Please find out.
Okay.
And 2, don't say that Ahmed Suale was undercover journalist.
Wasn't he?
No, it means you don't even have analysis videos.
I've seen them.
Yeah. Did you see Ahmed Suale's face covered?
I don't know him, but which role did he play?
Right. Ahmed Suale was the one who was actually sitting by this fake attorney guy.
Oh, the interpreter of sorts.
Right. He sits there.
Oh, yeah, I know him. It's not that tall.
No. Yeah.
Oh, that's Suale.
That's Suale. Did you see his face covered?
No, his face was there. I saw him.
So don't use that word.
But if his face was not covered, why did you find the need to show his photograph?
Because most of the Ghanaians didn't know him.
So why were you showing it to them?
I was showing it because if a man comes to you and say that, take this, it's a gift. Let's use Kwesi Nyantakyi, for example. Kwesi Nyantakyi was invited 3 consecutive times to Dubai. The first one, he went with the Liberian president.
Oh, George Weah?
Yes.
Oh, you're serious?
Yes. They stayed in a hotel. Anas and his group did not show up. Kwesi Nyantakyi threatens to sue them.
Are you? I'm getting confused.
Yes.
Kwesi Nyantakyi went to Dubai on their invitation about the sponsorship of the league.
Yes.
Okay.
He went there with Oponwia.
What was Oponwia doing there?
Well, he was contesting
for presidency.
Right.
So what was he doing there?
They are going there thinking Well, the way they portray Sh0ck, attorney, and the rest.
He has money.
Yeah, he has money. So Kwesi went with him.
To raise funding for George Weah.
Right, and he didn't show up.
Did he show up at all?
No. So he was threatening to go and see them, sue them. That was the first time Anas introduced himself, pleading with Kwesi Nyantechi.
Oh,
that oh, yeah.
Himself as Anas.
Yes, that oh.
So Kwesi saw him.
Yeah,
they spoke.
Yeah. So this is my boys, this and that. I'm sorry, you're going to A. So you saw the video that they were sitting there. Anas was not there. Ahmed Suale was there. So and let me clear this air. When I showed the video on Net 2, my workers came to the studio and told me, Honorable, they asked the question, don't you know this guy? I said, no. I said, oh, but he was one of the guys you paid his school fees. I said, I don't remember. Because I always pay people's school fees. He said, he came here, he said he was going to university, you gave him 1,500. I said, I don't remember. And he said, oh, he has been coming here. And I said, please, he's very dangerous. Don't allow him to come here. He will set us up. So when he comes, beat him up, throw him out of the place.
Beat him up.
Yes, this is what I said. I will not lie to you.
But that's not a bad word. Like, that's not a good word, sorry.
Right. But you see, judges who have died, judges who have been sacked from their job, custom officers with Anas style, I have a problem with that. Because it's complete entrapment.
Oh, those judges who, yeah.
Yes, complete entrapment. So to show somebody's face and say that you are coming to trap me, and you are using that word fairness, is he also fair to all those people?
But then he was murdered, which is also very bad.
You see, Ghana media, with all due respect to you, you also have a problem. The problem is, when an incident happens like this, you sensationalize it, and attention is taken away from the corporates. First of all, let me ask a few questions. Security-wise, I ask, at what time did Anas hear that Ahmed Suale has been murdered? At what time did Anas put on social media that Ahmed Suale has been murdered? Had he visited Ahmed Suale's family even to see the dead body? At what time did Anas get the chance to call the Atlanta, Georgia senator and complain that I have killed? You see, all these questions I'm asking, journalists did not even listen, because that time you perceived Anas as thank God, and therefore you didn't give anybody benefit of the doubt.
But what's the significance of these questions you're asking?
The significance of these questions is that if you are doing investigations, go and watch ID, family, husband and wife. If they come and the wife is murdered, the first suspect is the husband. If a husband is murdered, the first suspect is the wife. Okay? Then they begin to extend it to the close associates. All these things were not done. And because I showed his pictures, you are accusing me. Get it straight. You don't know. Now let me tell you. Anas reported me to US government. When I got to Houston, they stopped me for about 7 hours. Okay? They did their investigation, everything. They said, go. Okay? Now, I believe in police. Here. Competent police. All these investigations that they've done, nothing pointed to Kenya, Japan. Are you saying they are not competent? What I will do if I'm president, I will encourage the police, the security agencies, to go and investigate it to the bottom, to get the actual culprit.
But you are suspicious that Anas himself may be part of it?
Yeah, because of his reaction. because he didn't show remorse, anything. Somebody, your
wo hwɛ yɛn nuanom a ɔmo wɔ NDC na budget a ɔmo de baeɛ a wo bisa ho sɛ are they seriously looking for the interest of Ghanaians?
But security is very important.
3 billion. We are still managing security very well. Say security you lose in first. And you've doubled the money.
Are you by this saying a bamboo was here one actually?
There should be a focus and there should be a strategy.
But security is always key.
Say, okay, I said last week, there is no way they are going to mention anything on the 25 in their budget. Who 25 economy? Because they haven't even done a policy. But they are not focused on that. Presidency, IFN presidency. Nana at the time, 326.9 million Ghana cedis. Our presidency. Almost say idea. Almost be reducing yama. Almost be to make sure say BBA because we. In fact, even Ghana at my friends 68. Because of that, almost reducing a cost of it. Almost say almost 95%. From 326.9 million Ghana cedis to 2.7 billion. That is a reduction. That is guarding the public. So is that the kind of nation we want to run? We are in trouble. We are in serious trouble.
What do you do to save us from that trouble? Because we are in trouble. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. But the trouble, we need to solve that problem. So
offer maybe to say PMMC. Sami Jefiono.
Oh, yeah, gold.
I'm not to the gold board yet. Now you say on restructure the gold board.
He said
has it gone through Parliament for acceptance and all these things?
No, I know the finance minister constituted a board to set up to
constituted a team to set up the gold board.
Yeah.
Because almost cancel the great idea Dr. Bawumia they buy gold for oil policy. No, they want to manage and maneuver and do their own things. The allocation on your there's more than 6 ministries put together. 6 ministries. Is that our focus?
PMMC.
Yes. More than 6 ministries put together. We sit in a country. Now, yes, you say, see, idea, because we've learned our lessons. Is that a resetting? You're not serious as a nation. No? You see, I didn't want to comment. They say, my man is 6 months. So that you flow. But your money, hame. I promise so. And I remember I said, it's the budget that will determine the flow of this country. On my chain say, oh, this time there,
in this budget.
Oh, yes. If you can allocate government, machinery, and look at the priorities of the government. In 2024 budget, education was a priority. Health was a priority. Interior was a priority. Roads was a priority. And the last one was defense. AY3HUHUU. What's our budget? Our budget is our top 5 priorities: education, health, interior, defense, government machinery. Office of the government machinery. Mahama office. That is their priority.
But men come boom sir. Only say there are agencies
were they not agencies under none of those governments?
Special initiatives, sir.
To say special initiative. Nanado's government has special initiatives, but they didn't double the budget. In fact, this is more than double, from 326 million to 2.7 billion. It's scary. It's scary. Not even 500 million, not even 600, not even doubling it to, tripling it to about 800 or 900, but 2.7 billion. There are no more yet. They are no more yet. Oh my, you have a country. You are sharing who ye. This country will go down the trenches for 4 years. For 4 years. Is that all we are coming to do? Say you better my friends and land cruisers near there that check growth war like they used to do before they left power.
Who was doing that?
But that was what happened in 2016.
Who was doing that?
Under the presidency?
You shifted from just hearsays and all those.
It wasn't hearsays.
To that reality of, in meaning, who was doing that?
Under President Mama 2016, no one check land cruisers near there.
But to specific people, and now I for out of place.
At that time, the country was in crisis. Is it land cruiser that will solve the crisis? Land cruiser best solve a Diani crisis. It affect you. Today they are going to the IMF. Now come pay extension. IMF from call. Then did they tell them? What did they tell them? Yes, they go back. The parameters that Nanado, Nini team, they set is on the right trajectory. And to go and continue it, and you come out of IMF within a short time. We are not going to extend anything. That is what IMF told them. They should come and deny it. They should come and deny it. GDP ni super. The country is growing more than what we, in fact, IMF envisaged and even we said for ourselves before Nanado left office. Then you come and say that this is a what ran this economy, a corrupt ran economy. You want to bastardize it and then do whatever you want to do.
But say an admission by the finance minister that the economy as they came to meet it per figures, 5.7. Now show a projection of 4.1. Clearly, you cannot come and say you came to meet a very bad economy. Even the finance minister in his presentation admitted. So that one, there's no cause for alarm.
After finance minister admitted that the economy is growing so much. Almost growing by
there will be somebody above 4.1.
Why? When your country's economy, the last year, even the most difficult time, is growing by over 5%, you want to bring it to 4.
But the scenarios are not the same. Why?
What is not the same?
What happened yesterday is not the same happening today. So you cannot
what happened yesterday is for you to work on it to better it for tomorrow. May year 5.7, I expect you to do 6, 7, or even better 8. That's what I expect you to do.
Or 5.7, not to go down.
Not to go down. Go up. Better it. Then no more to miss my economy grows, sir. It's a measure way to better what they've done. To say that, yes, I'm a better manager of this.
You don't know what they know, or you don't admit, say, as we speak.
Everything they know, we know. I've told you, everything they know, we know. And that is why we told them that the budget they are going to give, their figures, they said they are going to manipulate it. Mama, and the economy was badly managed, a corrupt run economy, away. But when they started, they do baby, finance minister who you say Okano Krebako. Until Okano Krebako and Trono baby. Minister Kano Krebako can throw baby. That is how we are running the economy. And it is not going to build this country. Starting you, I'll start from June. But we are cautioning them, say, the country belongs to all of us, not to a select few. It is a year or more running. We want to know what is going into the 2.71 billion. What share Felix Owusu kwachene ho a paper A4 sheets any idea no any ne ho budget na all year no. Every ministry is buying a new Land Cruiser. What happened to all the ones that Akufo-Addo left behind?
They are not in good shape.
Oh, of every ministry they are in good shape.
They are not in good shape.
Oh, until sana yebeko no. Then they should have left it for them to take it. If they are not in good shape, leave it for them to buy it.
But that's been the norm. Opposition status quo, they are fine. That has been the norm.
If you are always going to buy new ones, Akufo-Addo buy no. First year one talk new Land Cruisers. Go and check. He didn't buy. He used every car that. In fact, the presidency was using his own car. For the first year, he was using his own car. Well, it's say you share way now. Now the end of the day. You bet now, not government, your friends, machinery, government business, from 326 million to 2.71 billion. Now, what's a try and try? Ghanaians are there to judge.
Member of Parliament for Bodi and Deputy Minister Trade at Tenassi. Akwaba.
Yeah.
How are you? Your vetting was also smooth.
Congratulations.
Very, very smooth. It's just Parliament. It's just I was surprised.
How much is in the He's a good man. I know that. We're a good man. Propaganda.
I'm out for Mochi. I'm Sometimes but now me ready mobile me ready who sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I say, or say, oh, me and the German son, I feel your magic. Okay, and I feel no magic tea water. Everybody understand it's almost very smooth.
I don't know.
Yes, back will be, or say, oh, more than the Tanzania.
Now, child change, and I am common enough your moody because the
young cousin.
Yeah, come with you. Oh, yeah, I was saying,
maybe I know, Mr. Say, finance minister, and kind of crack. I'm so better than to this year.
I didn't want to
see a for the one to cover for. That's what you said.
The first year.
It's not true.
The first year, I cannot do it.
Akufado, any minister.
That's not motor. I don't know. You
say 2017.
2017. I want to new cars.
Go and check.
Masa, one move to no Ghana. Oh my. Or say, or configure say, health, education, and a debate or more figures, no, 2024. Now was so. Oh my. It's not forces what day. One no do Cassian, one more be 10 billion. No one man on 25% release. There's a difference between the war located. Eh? Yeah, realistic budgets. Oh, yeah, budgeter. I also will compare performance outcomes about 2024. Now they are 2025. Oh, my, what can someone more be 100 million? The baby has here. 120 million. Yes, I will almost say the following year, because of 150 million. That's a month for back and say, oh, figure no ground, man, construction, previous years, no. Yes, I be any. Because who can say, oh, budget is over 100 million, no, I trust me, yes. Oh, my, who tell me, I trust me, yes, I.
No, cannot come to.
No. Which means, no. Who can say over 100 million now? And who can say, you can't say me about 80 million. And you lower down the entire what can pay. Who can say over 100 million? How much did you release to the institutions? This is a 1 year realistic budget. Because who can say over 100 million? A baby has some 20 million pen out of money panel. And it's a following year budget here. No, some guys remember 150 million. What is a fancy? No, who can say over 100 million? You ended up giving 20 million. Go look at the actress. Oh no, and other cancer. Now you say, what? So, come on, because what to repay? Because what to repay and help. But do you have that money to buy the airplane? What I say, and there's a difference between say, overdraw no. No, I can't say go back the thing say, yeah, remember I feel able to discuss. But I trust Nankazangazano in course of the year, no, how much do you release to the ministries? That's the issue. It is and say, how much budget?
So in your case, more than issue.
Realistic budgeter, because
So the allocations will go, as you have said.
Yes,
in their case, it was huge, but it did not go.
It's based on actuals, performance. What I will say, health and education. Now budget 2024. Now was so compared to Niaya and this year. And I'm say, who are budgeter? Who show performance of previous years? No, I understand it.
You build on it.
I said now, what build on it? And it's not enough. Say, oh, we can say, Mama, 100 million. Now the only day no book them say 100 million. Not come 20 million. That's I'm going for a year now. Now me say, Mama, 150 million. Because the person can say, and figure no cry was so.
But the actual figures are not going. And the region 20 neck.
Yes, and this I'm say, Mama 10 million. That's the 60 million. Come no one I had. What I say, what can say? Go for the actress and send what you want compare with say no. Because it's not enough. So we can say, you have 100 million. Now I come 20 million. Yes, you bar. Then you say, protect management, no. You can say, Mama, 150. 150, you end up giving about 60.
Okay, so.
What I say, if you can say, government machineries, on more time, 326 million. And I am to first of all, what about the children. What say you collapse? Listen. Mr. You collapse some ministries. Ministry of Information, for instance. The whole machinery, no. The Siano, P0lice, I say.
No, this.
Now, who minister Bia? I want who minister Bia? Who shot on budget? More than 80% no a year salaries. I from emolument. Most ministries, chunk of budget in United, but some capital. I read trauma at my phone. Enti goods and services kakra I had to paper na sane ma no e wo ho. Ansa na capital expenditure I had a project and so e wo ho. But ofani nyina utemu miansa to test no e na yedi to aduma for ketua. Enti no ye collapse information ministry. Akwa share first ase no. Workers no more information ministry nyina no ye yi omodi. Now we have budget so I was say unya baby and obi ko say obi ase. What is it? You to me fa information service division for no and ko say agriculture. You to me for mo ko say communication ase and trade ase. And to say there is if there is institution security under the office of government machinery in charge of government information. What I say, government information, which means we are information service department from national to district in no. Budget number follow under friends say P0lice. P0lice so no government machinery as what I say, when now about it also stay no one bubu so maso say no can mobeti. What I say into no open say you collapse sa usane wo chieftaincy ministry and I want no local government I don't know you are creating ministry for it into local government what I say now ministers now only any IBM no I want to go you don't go say and indeed you can't tell me say abemba ye appointment I want make here I government political appointment I want here I 30 who appointed 300 obi 30 no
for 10%.
300 and 30 no who better say I see can I want no and yeah ya do ko ya cheche mo chire mo also we say that we won't here Ghana for now on my reason better no they have listened to us.
No, but you don't talk like that. It's not about honorability. It is. It is about honorability as any social correction. About education. About am I any follow?
Why would say woman when you are you account just Buapa yenti no bakana buapa yenti. What you say go because on tiase. Oh no. What you say? But who am I ready say? Who take you on tiase? What you say? Am I ready say? You can't wait on Matthias, you know, what you making. Sir, we see our first, no. Also, what you do with you? Anna, I think that you are processing in your mind. Who processing your mind? Is it true, sir? Fellas, I just information minister for more. Now, on a bit of what has who processes in your mind?
Misrepresent any part, na ye Juma, or Jubilee House, a huge figure that was a deceitful people.
No.
When public service people were already still. Yeah. You're already there.
Yes, say you were political appointment 300. Different from 30. Yeah, then 30.
Oh, but I'm saying also, but so chimney or how because me come immediately.
And I'm also so. Maso.
Kasa wo kasa.
Me man kasa maso na. But you are telling me that you are but you are not here about here. My take was say. Me better say appointment, political appointment 30.
Okay. 30 who cost no.
No.
30 who cost.
No.
Man, say more.
30 who cost 2.7 billion. 2.7 billion. And under a Nana Kufado agencies are near Denny na ebeshe na say year 8. And Numpo was spending 326 million. 1 billion. 8 agencies. Under President Mahama. Agencies also a say year 4.
Anyway.
That is what I'm saying. I can go through the whole 4 agencies.
Abusuasem we bi edikan editie eneno trende ewo abefunti tafidikese so asona ka echi adwakrumo esomo the skin co sem di kan no ebo na chi domanya asem ketwa enei wama me we de ayefem kala no blinke glitter wari ase obi se glitter wa like me we de na yefe me we de no na nso ben ye afri ho shrinkles bi afri ho me we de na enye sabio chance dan na so enka ne nkubi am kofaye na me we de ni fade ya ni say fade me we de ni ye basa ne so me share the skin code cosmetics ne dey wa boa me manya nku papa e de aka me we de umpe we now per day asona me ndi bibi ho adanse kwa me de bibi ho adanse a na maso ehunu say ade am kodi ho adanse no e authentic e je enye fake eye genuine what you say meso so be for mo number ya HUHUU e wa filikesie so na ne mpanyifo edin sa wo so mo mprimpu mo ntwetwe nkomo wo be hu se ene no nku papa pa eyeye blem no wo pede aka wo de no onsa ebeka sanso na the goat master e bo machi doma enya asem ketwa ahana bi nsem ni nyina AC o first time ni a subscribe to LORDSON TV promo ase won sempare ne mapa e de maw macro
LORDSON TV Pro Max.